Bruchim Habaim and welcome. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is for us to come together to celebrate as we welcome Samara Maisie Feist into our lives and into the Jewish community. Ceremonies for welcoming baby girls are a rather new addition to the Jewish repertoire. Since biblical times, we've had traditions for welcoming baby boys into the covenant, which served as an opportunity to celebrate the birth, as well as to offer the Hebrew name and offer blessings. But girls were often overlooked in this mix. And since for the girls there was no bris, this often meant that there was also no ceremony at all. While there are a few remnants of blessings for girls throughout history, it was really only in the last 30 years or so that progressive Jews began officially welcoming our daughters into our community. These ceremonies are finally more of a norm than an anomaly, and we've all gathered here today to welcome Samara into our community, to send her blessings, and to offer her a glimpse, whether or not she remembers today, into the loving and supportive community that her parents, Ellen and Michael, have come to trust and rely on, especially during their first few months of Samara's life. I'd now like to invite Samara's grandparents to come forward and to offer Samara some blessings.
Yeah. You're up, so. Okay, you got
To respect others so that you may find respect in yourself. To learn the value of giving so that if ever there comes a time in your life that someone really needs, you will give.
To act in a manner that you wish to be treated, to be proud of yourself, to laugh and smile as much as you can in order to help bring joy back into the world.
To have faith in others, to be understanding, to stand tall in this world, and to learn to depend on yourself.
To only take from this earth those things which you really need, so there will be enough for others. To not depend on money or material things for your happiness, but to learn to appreciate the people who love you, the simple beauty that God gave you, and to find peace and security within yourself. To you, Samara, we hope we will teach you all these things, for they are love.
Thank you. In Jewish tradition, you can stand wherever, that's fine. In Jewish tradition and prayer, we hearken back to our foremothers and forefathers as we recognize our ancestral chains and the roots from which we have each grown. Now that Samara's foremothers and forefathers have offered her blessings, we are now ready to officially welcome her into the Jewish community. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishan b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu b'haknisa b'brito shel am Yisrael. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, Spirit of the universe, who sanctified us with your commandments and commanded us to bring Samara Maisie Feist into the covenant of Israel. And she looks so excited about it.
Get better upstairs.
Oh, she's thrilled.
She's preparing for her bar mitzvah.
So the giving of a name in the Jewish tradition serves as a way to place the child into the chain of tradition, as they are referred to by their name and then son or daughter of their parents' names. And a name is chosen as a way to honor relatives who have come before us and who have passed away, which further links each child to their past by calling on each of these relatives within the name itself. So using a special blessing, it is now my honor to give Samara her Hebrew name, and then afterwards we'll have some time to hear a little bit about how this name was chosen. Mishabeirach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov ve'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yivarech et halyada ha'ne'ima hazot vayikra shma Samara, Mazel, Bat, Eliza, Michael. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless this dear girl, and let her name be called in Hebrew. Samara, Mazel, Bat, Eliza, Michael. Samara, Maisie, daughter of Ellen and Michael. May you know great joy, happiness, and fulfillment in your life. May you honor your parents, recognizing that they have brought you into this world in love and in hope, and may you bring them great joy. May you go from strength to strength while also accepting your own weaknesses and those of others. May you judge yourself and others with fairness and compassion. May you have the confidence and self-esteem to move towards the goals you choose for yourself. And may you also have the wisdom and courage to change your mind if your original goals are replaced with newer and better ones. May you always be humble in the eyes of your fellow human beings as well as before God. May you allow yourself to dream your dreams and soar with flights of fancy and imagination. May you always keep a precious part of yourself as child, even as you move into adulthood, which seems so very far away. May your ears be filled with music of every imaginable kind, and may the rhythms be of your own making, allowing yourself to march at your own pace. May you live in a world blessed with peace and harmony, and may your future be as bright and hopeful as the day of your birth. And let us all say together, Amen. Now that we've heard Samara's names in Hebrew and in English, I'd like to invite Ellen and Michael to share a few words about how they chose these names, as well as to give them a chance within that to offer her some blessings around those names for their precious lives.
Samara wants to talk.
Yeah,
She's going to do her own speech.
I'm going to try to get through this.
Samara, you are named after a very special person to many people in this room, especially you. You are named after your maternal aunt, Pamela, or Pam. Pam's Hebrew name was Shana, and we used the S for Shana to name you Samara in her memory. Pam was the most amazing sister. Even though I was 6.5 years younger than Pam, she always included me in her plans, her friends, and her life. She loved family, and she would have been the most amazing aunt to you. There are many wonderful qualities in Pam that I hope I can teach you, and some that I hope you are just lucky enough to inherit on your own. One of the things I admire most about Pam is that she was comfortable in her own skin.
That's like that.
Just like Samara.
She was outgoing and wasn't afraid to speak her mind or just be herself. I hope that you grow to have the same confidence in yourself as she always had. Pam was also extremely selfless and giving. She was sensitive and caring and always wanted to help. Whether that was taking her Nana shopping when no one else would, or calling in to give money to any telethon we watched on TV, Pam wanted to make the world a better place. She had a love for children and wanted nothing more than to teach. I know that you'll take after these wonderful qualities and give tzedakah, help family, friends, and strangers, and teach others in your own special way. Finally, I hope that you share in Pam's zest for life. Hopefully you'll have the athleticism she had as a child and not that of your mother. As Pam